Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge oval mirror. This is the 710004, which I happen to have right here. So let's talk about it. Beautiful mirror. Hubbardton Forge mirrors have done really well. They pair up beautifully with all their sconces, especially in bathrooms, but people use these in other places too, hallways, foyers right by the front door, so you can check yourself out as you're leaving. It's always a good thing. This is 32 inches tall by 22 inches wide. You can use it tall in the vertical way. You can also use it horizontally, and we're going to show you how those things go together. So let's look at the back of this. So the back of it is here, and you can see there's a bracket welded to the top here, and that has some little teeth in it. See it right there? And that's going to hold on to the screw that you have anchored into your wall. Same deal as over here too. So it's going to be on this side too, the short side, so you can hang it this way, which I think is very pretty. And we'll kind of keep going and talk about the mirror itself that's inside of this. So, you know, a lot of mirrors that you see out in the world are imported, and one thing about them is they're very thin and they have no depth. This mirror is actually made in Pennsylvania, the glass part of it. It's a beautiful bevel, which you can see going all the way around it. It's also pretty thick, and it's a substantial mirror, and it's got this thickness and this depth, so you really tell the difference when you look at Hubbardton Forge mirrors versus other flat, really thin mirrors that you see out in the marketplace. It's a big deal that a lot of people in the design trade, architects, interior designers, are people that zero in on this kind of thing, and they can really tell the difference. This is actually in sterling finish, which is kind of like a milky chrome. Gray chrome. It's really pretty. This only weighs 14 pounds, so you don't have to be worried about it being too heavy. Let's get into finishes now. If you're on the HandmadeInVermont.com website, look over on this side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a tab. It's going to say Finishes Help Guide. Click on that for me. There's going to be a video on there of me talking to you guys about the differences in Hubbardton Forge finishes and how they can look on different types of forging. I'm going to be talking about a chart a little farther down on the page. You'll see it next to me here. It's going to kind of go over the differences between heavy forging and non-heavy forging, and it'll be talked about in that video. So it's really important that you kind of watch the video, use the chart. You can click on that chart on different things, so you can click on dark smoke and a big page will pop up and show you lots of different things in dark smoke. Click on burnished steel or natural iron, it'll do the same thing. But it's really important that you understand how Hubbardton Forge's finishes are kind of divided into translucent and opaque, and how they can look on different fixtures. Our showroom in Vermont has we're up to 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page. It's way up there in those red tabs again, so click on that and you can see what we have to show you. That changes all the time because we're always adding things as they come out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have an amazing clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you were coming to visit us, bring a good-sized vehicle, something like a big SUV or maybe a small truck or something like that, because you might find something in the clearance center that you want to take home, and it's a lot of fun to go through. 75% off MSRP is an amazing bargain, so you should really take advantage of it if you can. Like I said, we're open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call us at 802-446-2400 during business hours. You can email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We love to answer emails. When you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else even comes close to that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that. It'll be in the description thing, that part of the description underneath on the very bottom. So keep an eye out for that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. They don't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all your finishes, your adjustable ranges to play with, all those things. We can cut that time in half, and it's super inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop a quick email, and I can walk you through the whole thing, okay? So, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Love to see you in our showroom sometime, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.